Hey, what's up? Jay Kino here, and in today's video, I want to share how you can increase your exposure, get more reach, and attract the right audience. I've been getting this question a lot, and I want to share my top 5 tips on how to do that. And a little bit about me, I've been actually helping a lot of businesses throughout the nation bring in the customers from social media or online and into them being paying customers. And I want to share my top 5 tips with you so that you can start implementing it in your business today. So tip number 1, set up your social media and your online presence. What does that mean? Making sure that you're set up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you feel that your audience is, set that up. And also, here's a quick tip on that, making sure that your logo is on the profile picture. And then all your brand colors on your banners are the same. Just like when you see the golden arches of McDonald's, their logo is very identifiable. That's what you want to be too, is let people know what your logo is. Sometimes I see business owners, they'll have a logo of their, or they'll have the profile picture of their food or their staff member or something that's different. But what really stands out is your logo. So people remember you, and then also your banner that you have on social media, making sure your brand colors are on point. And then when somebody sees your banner or sees your brand colors, they identify with you and they know that, oh, you have something to say on social media. Tip number 2, consistency. So treat your social media as if you're eating a meal, say breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The more that you post, say on these platforms, the better you'll reach your audience with your message. So feed your audience with valuable content, or maybe even sharing stories of why, how you started your business. Get them to connect with you so that you have more content and visibility. And the more that you do that in a consistent basis, people will start learning about your business, start liking your business, and start trusting. And that's when people start buying your stuff. Tip number 3, target audience. Making sure that you know where your audience is online and offline. Let's start off by online. Each platform, say Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, has its own demographic, right? So Facebook, it's probably in the mid 30s to later generation versus Instagram is probably more millennials to, early 40s. Understanding where your target audience is really important. Finding them online and then also offline. Where are these people hanging out? Are these people hanging out at Starbucks? Are these people hanging out at conferences that your ideal target market is? Understanding where they're at so that you can have a clear message, and identifying where your audience is will help you attract more exposure and get more reach and sell more. Tip number 4, collaboration. Just to kind of give you a story, we were a food truck based out here in Los Angeles called the White Rabbit Food Truck. And we collaborated with different other food trucks that were not in competition with us. How did we gain more of an exposure or more audience? It's the law of reciprocation. So when we tweeted out that we're going to be here at a certain location with a bunch of different trucks, they did the same. So we leveraged their audience to get more exposure. Again, this tip in collaborating with other businesses that have your ideal client, that will definitely get you more exposure. Tip number 5, omnipresence, meaning you're going to be on different channels in social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever your platform is. But again, posting your content, valuable content on these different channels makes you look like an authority, makes you look like you're everywhere. That also increases the reach, increases the exposure for your business. So the more places you are in social media, you never know when you're going to find them, right? They'll probably be sitting in Instagram, and then one day they're going to be flipping through Facebook. But when you have that content in all the channels, that increases your chances of reaching your target audience. And bonus tip number 6 is using paid ads. It is so powerful that you can really dial in laser focused target markets using paid ads, Facebook, Instagram. There's actually some detailed targeting that you can laser focus in and reach an audience you probably never knew existed. So using paid ads to amplify your message is a really great way to increase your exposure, get more reach, and attract your audience. So my challenge for you, let me know what your takeaway is from all these tips. What are you going to start implementing in your business? And drop any comments or likes or reach out to me if you did see some value in this message. And from there, I'd like to hear what worked for you. Thanks for chiming in.